heck? What the- Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and I wanted you to do me a favor. Check out the link in my description below. Um, my church's service was so powerful this tonight that our pastor didn't even get to preach. The Holy Spirit fell so strong, and I just wanted to show you that. And I have to tell you that in the morning service, the 10:45 service, I was coming to the 12:30, and I went up front to talk to somebody, and I talked to him and that, and he gave me a word from God that I'm going to get through my struggles that I'm going through. And after he did that, the power of God moved all over me, and I just fell to the floor, and it was just so awesome in that. And it was very, very reassuring because I'm going through a really, really rough time right now, guys. Um, as of Tuesday, I'll be without a car. The only way I'll have to get to and from work is via bus. And as far as going to the grocery and stuff like that, and getting around to other places, I'll have to depend on other people, and that I'm not looking forward to it. I got a settlement for my car for like 3,000. I paid my rent for the month, and the other 2,000 is in my savings account, and I'm waiting to save up for a car so that um, I can get back around and not have to, to depend on public transportation and stuff like that. But it's going to be a while, and it hurts. And have somebody say today that you're going to make it, you're going to persevere, and that it's what I needed to hear, because I have to tell you, I struggle being a man of God, being a man of valor, and now I'm having to be a living example. The part I have a hard time with, as far as Christianity goes, is actually applying the word. And I know that may sound you know am am ambiguous or ambiguous or whatever you want to say, but I struggle, and I need your prayers, and I just need God to move in my life. Um, I have a girlfriend I love, and I want to eventually marry one day. But at times, I have to be honest. At times, I wonder if we're going to make it to the end of the day, meaning that she'll just give up on me and that. But I just I have to leave things in God's hands. That's where I am right now. God, it's all up to you. Please get me through these struggles. Please get me through what's going on in my life. Raise me up, teach me to grow as a Christian. And that's why I want you to look at my church's service tonight, because the power of God moved so much that you can't deny that God isn't real through that. I mean, young people, old people were being filled with the Holy Spirit for the first time tonight, and it's just like Joel says, the prophet Joel or Joel says, in the last days, I'm going to pour out my spirit upon all flesh, old people, young people, men, women, and great things will happen. Great things are happening in our church, and I thank God for our church. And I just wanted you all to check out and see what's happening in my church. Our church is online at 10:45 and 6 o'clock on Sundays. So you can, you know, type in Community Family Church, Independence, Kentucky, and you can take a look at the previous services and stuff like that. And I know that they've been, you know, I don't know how long that they've been doing it, but it's got to be at least 4 or 5 years at most, and probably goes back further than that. But check out the link, and you all have a good evening. God touch your lives, move on your lives, be filled with the Holy Spirit, and share Christ with everyone you meet. Take care, guys. Have a good night.